y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Alpha King K all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Say you done hit that like on the way in. What it do? Say the 229 Albany, Georgia is in the building. Say the 641 by way of the 202 is here for that good news. Say hey. And say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the month of 30 minutes of 5. Watch 23-6 and your 9. Say, hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah is in the building. Say, New Jersey's in the building. Say, the 732 Pimpin'. What it do? Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx is up in here for that 5. Hey, chat family, what's going on? The Bronx, New York is in the building. Say, we're popping past Leggedy, 30 minutes of 5. What's happening, y'all? Today is Tuesday. January 17, 2023. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Say the D is in the building. Say Orlando is in the house at the 505. Say Zone 1 is checking in. The 334 The Gump Monkey Town is up in here. Wisconsin is in the building. Say, hey, Sugar. Littleton, North Carolina. And this bitch say like in at number 10. Say, hey, Usher in this motherfucker. Pressure check. Have y'all been checking your blood pressure? Y'all got to get your blood pressure checked so we can stay strong. We can stay out here and we can continue to make it like to STD Friday, some that it should be a goal for a whole bunch of y'all because a lot of us, we really not making it. And shout out to the people who is not making it. They done move on, they transition, they done made it on up out of here. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Subscribe. Like, share. Y'all trying to get the likes up over 500. I really do appreciate that in advance because I know that this week y'all gonna get us there. Say good afternoon. What's happening? Say the 202 is checking in for the noon news. Brooklyn is in the building. You say California's in the house. Virginia's in the building. Philly is in the house. Say Birmingham, Alabama in there, bit. What it do? He say Baltimore's in there, bit. What's happening? Say, hey, Willie. He say your little la in the building from Orlando, Florida, the 4-7. Well, hey there, baby. How's it going? What it do? Say the 913 is in the building. The 412 Clipsboro, Pennsylvania is in the house. He said the 30216 Florvilla, Georgia, by way of Lago, Florida is in the building. Man, I appreciate y'all for joining the player. Shout out to Pimp Landon for the $5 super chat. He say, Pimpin' here, greetings and blessings, pastor congregation. Say, I got 5. I got 5 on the challenge. It started. There it is, y'all. We got a $5 challenge out here in these streets. We can cash out. We can super chat. However you chose to do it, we appreciate you being around here, y'all. We got some stories to go over today. Because I missed yesterday. I missed night time because yesterday was a holiday. And shout out to MLK. Shout out to the MLK statue that somebody thought that they try to be cute. I still just got to say about the MLK statue in case y'all didn't see it. You got to go back and watch the show from yesterday or something. Just Google it. Yeah. I think that Buddy was just trying to be cute out here in these streets. I think that it was disrespectful. I don't know what other people may think, but just in my mind, we could have came up with more than that right there, something better. And they said that was 10 million. That's a damn shame out here in these streets that we just fall for in that damn thing. But do what you feel, do what you like. Somebody like it. somebody like it. It's probably how Buddy was feeling about it. Somebody like, well, hell, he like it himself, and as long as he like it, everything good. That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. Y'all, we finna get into some domestic loves. We finna get into some children leaving Earth. We finna yeah. We finna get into some kids leaving Earth, some teacher stuff. You know, hell, let's go on and get into it. I don't even much want to hold you. Listen, we got a bolo. We got a bolo out here. Hold on. We got a bolo for some good parents. Yeah. Hold on. Let me fix my stuff right up here in these streets. Look here. We got some good parents, y'all. Let's go on to get into it. Murder suspect.
Police are searching for 2 suspects wanted in connection with the death of an 8-month-old baby. The boy's mother and her boyfriend have both been charged with murder and are still on the run.
The mother and the boyfriend, so that means that he's not the father. But go ahead.
NBC4's Caleb Michael just spoke with police about the latest on their investigation. Caleb, what did they tell you?
Jen, Commander Mark Dender with CPD told me that they are working with their local and state agencies to find the mother and her boyfriend. He says that they are putting plenty of resources into the search. At 6:27 p.m. on Monday night, CPD says they've responded to the 2400 block of Hiawatha Street from a 911 call saying a baby was not breathing. The 8-month-old was transported to Nationwide Children's Hospital. He was pronounced dead less than 30 minutes later. Commander Mark Denner with CPD says he feels for the families affected.
It's sad, it's unfortunate, and we're going to control the parts that we can control. If there's resources or any other services we can provide, we absolutely will for that. But right now, it's a sad start to 2023.
At the hospital, doctors told police the child had numerous broken bones, some of which had started healing, and that the right leg had an acute fracture.
They talking about an 8-month-old, multiple broken bones. It hadn't started healing though, you know. Good parents. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $5 chat, for the $5 cash app. Say for the $5 challenge. Say best show out pass. I appreciate that right there.
Court documents state that during interviews with detectives, both Dawson and March Jr. said they were not sure how the boy received so many injuries. On Tuesday, an autopsy was conducted. The Franklin County Coroner's Office ruled the baby was a victim of homicide by blunt force trauma. Court documents say the coroner noted the injuries were consistent with abuse and not accidental.
Not accidental. This is done by mistake on purpose out here in these streets. Listen, we got the best parents on the planet out here for whatever reason. For whatever reason, we don't know what the baby did. You say, almost thought this was my kid. Mine's 8 months. Oh, Jesus.
We'll actively work and do our best to find those individuals and hold them responsible for the actions.
The 2 suspects, the mother and her boyfriend, have both been charged with.
Look at y'all. Oh, lovely couples. They tell me that jab ain't the reason. I'm trying to tell people. Listen. I can almost say probably by like close to Christmas time or something, maybe they will tell the truth. Well, maybe they will start saying it, and then they're gonna take credit for them saying it before me. I think that's gonna be real disrespectful, but we're gonna have to call them out because we've been saying it around here. All us been saying it.
Murder. Both are still on the run, but CPD says they have not issued a be on the lookout alert, which begs the question, why?
Whoa! I thought we put out a bolo. Who in the back is in charge of the bolos? Yeah. Damn it, that's a write-up.
Right now, we want to use all of our resources, and sometimes that, it may take different avenues, but we are working and doing our best, and we will work on that.
We'll work you. Whoa, slow me down, pimp. You gonna work on, well, we gonna work on putting out a bolo. Ain't we looking for them? I thought we was looking for them because the child had, like, broken bones previously, and then the child went to healing and stuff, but the child gone, dead. Bye-bye. Left Earth. We looking for him, but not really. Okay. I think that right there worked. We looking for him, but not really. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. He say, count old soul dog in. Say that challenge, Willie. Way, I appreciate that right now.
He said they don't know where the suspects are. They also don't have a description of a vehicle they could be in.
He say he got a tough, soft face. So listen. We really care about the kids. We really care about the kids. We really care about the kids. The people who violated the child, we is looking for justice. We looking for justice, but we ain't looking for them. That's what's up. Hey, man. Whatever floats your boat, really ain't tripping. But you cannot tell me, you cannot deny that it may be some in people's blood. It may be some in people's blood out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell y'all, damn it, we're doing too much. I know a lot of people will say, but Willie, deaths and crime has always been happening. But the way that the numbers has been shooting up, rising, and it just keep rising. Like double and triple the amount of problems. Deaths without insurance. People still following their own understanding. They love the kids but don't want to make them assets. That's what's up. Moving right along, going right on to the next. Then we got a school teacher out here. Now place hands on somebody. Here we go.
Well, another investigation is underway after an Humble ISD teacher is accused of assaulting a student, and it was all caught on camera.
Domly Keith joining us now live from Humble with more. It's so surprising, Domly, that it happened in a classroom at Humble High School.
Yeah, that's exactly what the parents are saying, and they're saying that the video of what happened to their son here at Humble High School yesterday is hard to watch. They say it's even more difficult knowing
it's hard to watch for your viewers, not ours.
It was a teacher that put his hands on it.
Okay.
This is when he grabbed them, slung them across the table and chairs, and then slammed them up against the wall.
Is this appropriate behavior for a teacher?
It's very upsetting.
Elvert Bolden says school
Oh, he got a daddy. Oh, all right, go ahead.
officials told him there was a substitute in his son's class at Humble High School Wednesday, so this English teacher came into the class to tell his 10th grade son he's too loud and
stayed in his face, antagonizing him. My son told him, you told him to be quiet. I'm not saying nothing else. That's when I was told that the teacher snatched the chair from up under my baby.
Bolden says this teacher created chaos in the classroom, and he believes what you're seeing is a crime being committed against his son.
Who think the teacher wrong? Let's start off there. Who think the teacher wrong? Shout out to Lundy for the $5 cash. Shout out to the $5 challenge. Say F them kids. That's what's up.
Then you see the students trying to get the teacher off of him. And he's steady yelling, why are you putting your hands on him? Then he slam him on the ground and they get on top of him.
You say daddy wrong? Okay.
Doggone arrested, charges filed.
Okay.
I want his teacher's license revoked. I don't want him to be able to go to no school in no state and be able to teach another child in the event that he may do this here again.
Well, I think you're taking it too far, just as far as taking his teacher license because he went to school for it. You know what I'm saying? He earned it. And throughout the country, we have a lack of teachers. Go
if I would have put my hands on my baby, I would have been in jail.
Yeah, because you're a daddy. Yeah, we go down. Yeah.
He says his son, who was left limping, bruised, and with significant swelling, had to be taken to the emergency room. But Bolden says he's sure his teen would have been taken to jail if he had behaved like the teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, it would have went to jail. My son didn't put his hands on him. That teacher put his hands on my baby. But that teacher got to get in his vehicle and drive home. I have a problem with that. How's my son going to be mentally? We already see how he is physically. Physically, he'll heal. Myself, my wounds from the military heal, but I still deal with the invisible wounds of it, PTSD.
What's up?
Now, Humble ISD sent the following statement to me saying this should not have happened. It is unacceptable.
I like that question now. Say, was this the only video? Now we know by them being in school in the classroom. Nope, that's not the only video, but this is the only one that we got around here. I guess we're gonna have to wait till something else surface or something, or can somebody find it like on Snapchat or something like that? Go ahead on and send it to me. But look here, let's listen again.
It was a teacher that put his hands on it.
I hate that the video started right there. Why didn't it start? Hell, yeah. Somebody cut this damn video. Let me explain. There was a problem in the classroom to where somebody had to come out from outside, inside to tell his son, "You're too loud." Whenever there's some type of altercations or interaction, something that look like it's finna go left, students are recording.
This is when he grabbed him, slung him across the table and chair.
I would have loved the saw from the beginning. And listen. A lot of times they do their stories like this right here to get people in a frenzy without showing you the whole thing.
And then slammed him up against the wall.
Is this appropriate behavior for a teacher?
Now you're gonna ask that question there to who? Everybody in the country would say no, it's not appropriate. But we don't know what happened.
It's very upsetting.
Elvert Bolden.
It's appropriate when we find out what else happened. Keep listening.
And says school officials told him there was a substitute in his son's class at Humble High School Wednesday, so this English teacher came into the class to tell his 10th grade son he's too loud.
Oh, wait a minute. How did it start? It started with your son. Your son was so loud because they have a substitute in the classroom. Your son is so loud that the substitute teacher had to get help because they were disrespecting the sub. As we do, we disrespect subs, right? We disrespect the subs. Somebody had to come from the outside. Hey, you too loud. He told his son, you're too loud. Watch this.
It's very upsetting.
Elvert Bolden says school officials told him there was a substitute in his son's class at Humble High School Wednesday, so this English teacher came into the class to tell his 10th grade son he's too loud and
stayed in his face, antagonizing him. My son told him, "You told him to be quiet."
Stop. He said he stayed in his face, antagonizing. Do y'all think when he came in and told his son, "You're too loud, be quiet," that his son just stopped and sat down? Because he's in his son's face. So in my mind, the son was standing up. I could be wrong. I'm trying to check. Boy threatens teacher. I can believe that. I can also believe it the other way. Maybe he ain't do nothing. Maybe the son didn't do nothing. He's in the 10th grade, substitute in there. We acting the ass. That's what we do. We disrespect substitutes. I already said that. Somebody come in and tell us, hey, shut it down. Stop all that noise. Sit your little bad ass down some damn well. You think we just sit down and we don't say nothing? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We was in high school. I've had teachers had to come and tell me something too, and I would tell the teacher something back. We don't just all of a sudden, right after being disrespectful, that we just stop. That ain't how it work. Come on, pimp. You kind of know that this right here ain't right. But go ahead. I could be wrong.
10th grade son, he's too loud and
stayed in his face, antagonizing him. My son told him, "You told him to be quiet."
See, he kept talking. You told me to be quiet. You ain't have to say that. Just be quiet. Sit down, be quiet. We know it didn't happen like that. Come on, dog.
Not saying nothing else. That's when
I'm not saying nothing else. So when you have to say I'm not saying nothing else, that means that you had to say something to say I ain't saying nothing else after you was already told to be quiet. We was children too. Come on, y'all.
I was told that the teacher snatched the chair from up under my baby.
Bolden says this teacher
So he snatched the chair from up. Back it up. Wait, stop. Say that again.
That's when I was told that the teacher snatched the chair from up under my baby.
All right, stop. So that means, like I said earlier, your son was standing up. And after he said, I'm going to be quiet because you told me to be quiet, right at that moment, he possibly tried to sit down. And then he snatched the chair. All this happened because your son was running his mouth, pimp. Your son was running his mouth. Your son didn't know when to be quiet. I'm telling you something, according to the information I'm getting right now.
Bolden says this teacher created chaos in the classroom, and he believes what you're seeing is a crime being committed against his son.
He said the teacher created chaos in the classroom. The teacher was dealing with an unruly student. And like I said, we gonna get slick. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say 10th grade, baby. I'm trying to take, man, we already feel like we strong. Our testosterone is high. You ain't finna tell me what to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, pimp. Man, now I do understand this is your son and a man grabbed his son. That's understood. You ready to take it there. I feel you. I'm ready to take it there. I'm with you. Damn it, I'm with you. But when we have this thing called video, we tend to make ourselves look foolish when we speak a certain way. And either we don't have all the facts or what we is presenting don't sound right to the people who is listening. We sound foolish, y'all. Damn it. I'm just trying to explain it to y'all.
And then you see the students trying to get the teacher off of them.
Yeah, because now they're trying to help break it up.
And he's steady yelling, why are you putting your hands on him? Then he slammed him.
Because you have to really understand, once they got into the altercation, neither one of them is stopping. So the teacher ain't going to stop either. The teacher ain't trying to let the 10th grader whoop him. So the teacher ain't stopping either. So the other students is trying to separate and divide them from the altercation. That's understandable.
On the ground and they get on top of him.
Hell yeah, because listen, put yourself in the teacher position. The teacher, you not finna let yourself get whooped.
I want him doggone arrested, charges filed. I want his teacher's license revoked. I don't want him to be able to go to no school in no state and be able to teach another child in the event that he may do this here again.
You say single father not helping the situation. You absolutely correct. And listen. I don't even know everything that happened. One thing for sure, two things for certain. 10th grade student, I was one. 10th grade student, when somebody had to tell Willie, hush. I don't just hush. No, and everybody's not like me. Of course, there's some people who will hush. I'm just saying. We ain't hushing around here, goddamn. We gonna mumble some shit, man. Who the hell you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? But we ain't just quiet. We ain't just gonna cut off talking. You say 10th grade, say I was pregnant. You see what I'm saying? We was doing stuff. Yeah. You say I wouldn't hush either. We all went to school. We know people like this, though.
If I would have put my hands on my baby, I would have been in jail.
Now, if you would have put hands on them, record it, you definitely going in. Hell, shit. If your 10th grader would have called the police on you, you going in. So you're absolutely correct. But in this day and time where teachers is having a real hard time in the schools, they shooting up school, stuff like that. They disrespect teachers. They don't want to learn. They want to act the ass. You know what I'm saying? Sound like me in school, but I was like smart. Yeah. So with the things that teachers is dealing with, I think in a sense we got to give some teachers some leeway. Because these children, these students is taking things too far. Am I blaming the student? Yeah. I'm going to blame the student on this right here. It all started with the student. And because we don't want to hush when we supposed to hush, then these type of things will transpire. Keeping it moving. Keeping it moving. Hold on, swole up. I saw this. I was supposed to do this right here last week. We got to do like a public service announcement to all the babies out in the community and stuff, because we want to keep y'all safe, because we want to keep y'all making it to STD Friday. We want y'all to be like in a good space. We need for all the babies to be in a good space. And again and again and again, when I be trying to tell you babies, hashtag no daddies, and y'all following your own understanding, you making your own choices. You making your own choices without being properly guided. Prosecutors, how does this thing go? Prosecutors, ABCDEPP, ABCD. Prosecutors say that a woman was assaulted and held captive. I ain't know that we holding babies captive out here. Shout out to the dating app Bumble.
Is recovering from severe cuts and bruises tonight after she says the man she met on the Bumble dating app held her against her will for 5 days.
Zachary Mills is now out of jail on bond, and KPRC 2's
Zach, what is you doing? 5 days, pimp. You must stay by yourself. Go ahead.
Evan Clark spoke with his neighbors, all new at 6.
This is real deep. This is deep, sad.
Online dating process on Bumble is simple. You download the app, create a profile, and then if you're a lucky guy, the woman chooses you. However, there's a stern warning tonight.
Is that how Bumble work? So the women is choosing the dudes? Or can you, like, vice versa? Can a man choose a woman? Or is it just the woman get to pick the dudes? That's different.
All right, after one woman says the guy she met kidnapped, raped, and tortured her for days.
People are crazy.
Neighbors of 21-year-old Zachary Mills had lots to say about the jarring allegations against him.
He 21? Zach.
That detail a brutal, aggravated kidnapping.
Zach like you used to play ball? Look at Zach like you used to play ball. He said Willie on Bumblebee. No, I ain't sought up in the count yet. I may have to do some research or something like that on Bumble.
Beginning on Christmas Eve and spanning 5 days.
It's pretty.
Listen, player, I do understand this may be your first time in court, but a striped shirt with the jeans, we need solid colors, pimp, when you go to court, but go ahead.
Christmas Eve and spanning 5 days.
It's pretty scary with the new dating world only being, mostly online.
According to court documents, the victim agreed to meet Mills at his spring apartment home.
Oh, she agreed to come on around there. All right, cool.
Once she got there, he allegedly tried to have sex with her. When she
slow me down.
Refused. Records show he started punching.
Why would she refuse? What is wrong with you, babies? So she put herself in harm's way. Say, Willie, you be tricking off on Bumble. No, not me. Listen. Say you got on that 3rd grade school picture shirt. Yeah. Them damn stripes. Boy, take that. Listen, he need to do 75 days. 75 days in lockup for wearing that striped shirt to court. You supposed to be grown. You 21. She came over to his spot. She don't want to hunch. Do you have the right to not want to hunch? Understood. I get it. Why put yourself in that situation, ladies? If a man y'all met on Bumble. You supposed to be hunching. I don't understand the
slapping, biting her. He's also accused of hitting her.
Whoa, I gotta back it up. Here you go.
Mills at his spring apartment home. Once she got there, he allegedly tried to have sex with her. When she refused, records show he started punching, slapping, biting her. He's also accused of hitting her with a screwdriver when his hands got tired.
Whoa. Come on now. Come on. Hit her with a screwdriver. Do you hit people with screwdrivers or do you stab people like with screwdrivers? Yeah, Bumble equals hunching. Man, what is we doing?
And raping her. Officials believe he deprived her of food and water for the 5 days he held her captive.
You ain't feeding me? Hold on, pimp. Oh, you done went too far. Hold on. Now, I do understand that he raped her. That's understood. That's totally wrong. We're 1,000% against rape. trust me, you need to be off earth. But I think you don't never need to get out. You done held the baby for 5 days and then feed the baby. That's disrespectful, pimp. Say, is she pregnant?
It seems like it was thought out, and that's ridiculous.
The documents go on to say the woman was finally able to escape and get help once Mills left to his father's house. He was arrested on December 30th and charged with aggravated kidnapping.
Aggravated kidnapping. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $1.99 super chat. He say, Willie, she seen his peep. He say he seen it wee and said, oh, hell nah, you might be right.
He posted a $50,000 bond today.
Yeah, you get 50 stacks from, well, 5,000. Oh, he been saving up for this. Go ahead.
Conditions right now, he is on 24-hour house arrest outside of essential needs to travel for groceries.
Stop. So, wait. So it has not been proven that he raped her. I was finna say, so y'all gonna let a person bond out who just raped somebody. I think that's a problem, but they ain't proved it yet. This is what she said. They ain't proved it.
Meeting with me, with his defense team, or attending court.
Meanwhile, Bumble offering 7 tips for safe dating. Do
y'all understand that they have to put out tips of how to be safe with dating? The number 1 tip should be, and this to all you babies out here on earth, don't go to a man's spot if you don't want to hunch. Yeah, but will you change your mind? Yep. And you can also be raped. It's so simple.
Include always meeting in a public place, telling someone you trust where you're going, and researching the person you're meeting as much as possible.
We'll have a full list of those tips.
Boy, you can do all that research that you want. But when somebody trying to grape you, I don't think that there's no, like, you can't look that up. I don't think that you can look that up, you know.
It's on our website, click2houston.com, as well as a statement from a Bumble representative who says they are saddened and shocked by the news and that Mills has been blocked from the app. He's said to be arraigned.
Wait. Bumble is shocked by the news. So what they gonna do, you can't come on our app anymore. You wanna know how crazy that is? Watch this. So you mean to tell me he can't just set up another account without you knowing that it's him? I'm not on Bumble. I have no idea. But can somebody please explain this to me? Can't you make a dummy account just like you can with every other app on the planet? No. Somebody tell me.
For that kidnapping charge on March 3rd, and more charges could follow. Reporting downtown, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
I wonder, did the woman go and get her grape kit done? I hope she got a grape kit done. He need to be removed. He need to be off earth, just in my opinion. He say free advertising for Bumble. Say Walmart burner phone 007. Ladies, babies, y'all got to be careful or continue to follow your own understanding. We can continue to tell y'all safe things to do, but y'all tend to follow y'all own understanding. When there's men in your life, men will tell you safe things to do, but you don't want to listen because that monkey acting up. You grown, you independent. I can do what I want to do. I can think for myself. And y'all ending up in situations. And yes, you can change your mind. You can change your mind all you want to. But if you cannot physically defend yourself, ladies, where is the mace at? Where's the firearms? Where's the shanks? Where's things that you should have on you at all times if you outside? If you outside, you need to have something to protect you, because the majority of females cannot defend themselves against a man. Look, watch, look. What the hell his name was? I don't forgot his name, but look at him. Look at all that testosterone. He got on striped shirt. Somebody had asked earlier, Willie, what's wrong with a striped shirt? That's the shirt that you take the third grade pictures in. You don't come to court. Listen, if you look at something and it don't look right to you, then maybe it don't go together. Maybe it ain't supposed to be worn. What? Maybe somebody could say, well, Willie, he may have on like some black and white Nikes or something. That still don't go. Just in my opinion. It still don't go, but you can do what you wanted to do. I think he needs to be sat down for like 74 days, though, for out here playing with his attire coming to court. Here you go, hold a bit. Do you know I have grocery? Well, hell, he ain't feed her, he ain't giving no water. Oh, my God. Boy, you in the park. He was in the apartment complex. Player act like he had land. Like he had a trailer out on the land, or he had a house out on the land with a little back shed or something, you know. Like, did he just let her go? Did he say enough is enough? Okay, I'm tired of you. Let me get back on Bumble. He ain't think it all the way through. He really didn't think it all the way through. So I'm just going to keep you, hunt you, not feed and or give you fluids, and then I'm going to let you go. I think he wanted to go to jail. I can honestly say I think he wanted to go to jail. How much time we got? What these lights need to be over 500. I appreciate that right there. Let me give you this one right here. Hold on, because I told y'all I was backed up a little bit, y'all. We got to get the numbers up. Oh, wait, hold on. While I do that, let me go ahead on and give y'all one of these here. Put one of these here up. We got a husband. We got a good husband. We got a good husband, as we do. We talk that domestic love relationships out here in these streets, and I will continue to tell y'all, these is the best relationships. You just got to be ready for it. You got to be all in to show your love. Let me go ahead and put this here up on the screen. A husband done confess knocking his la la.
New details tonight involving a gruesome crime in Waller County. A woman found murdered, her body dismembered, her husband now facing potential murder charges. That 21-year-old man is in the Waller County jail, and that is where KPRC2's Robert Arnold.
They getting younger and younger, knocking y'all females off.
Picks up the story. Robert.
Waller County Sheriff Troy Guidry says they do have a confession, but he will not comment on a possible motive. He did say, though, the 21-year-old Jared Dykes did wait for deputies to arrive at the home where his wife was killed.
He waited. He ain't run nowhere.
A gruesome scene at best.
Sheriff Troy Guidry said Jared Dykes shared a home with his new bride that is directly behind his parents' home in the Oak Hollow subdivision.
Oh, they just got married. Oh, all right, go ahead.
On Wednesday afternoon, Dykes went into his parents' house and said something that concerned them.
When they saw something wasn't feeling right for them, they approached the house that they were living in, and that's when they found what they found.
He said married for 6 months after dating for 6 months. There it is.
Guidry said Dykes' wife, Angie Diaz, was found partially dismembered in a kitchen knife is believed to be the murder weapon.
What kind of knife is that? Like a damn it, I lost my knife. What is the cooking lady? I had one of the best knives on the planet. But is that like a brisket knife you using or something like that, or is it like the ones you use to like a fillet knife or some where you cooking salmon and you got to take the skin off the back, so you slicing the skin? What kind of a hatchet, a cleaver? That how you know I had a Paula Deen set? Listen, Paula Deen has some good knives. Man, somebody stole my goddamn knife. That was probably about 6-7 years ago. I had some fly knives. When I tell you I ain't even have to sharpen them knives, I think I'm doing free promotion. Let me go ahead on the stop. But I had some good knives. A fillet knife. Yeah. He cut that baby up.
Guidry said Dykes was then arrested.
We brought him back for his witness statement.
Boy, you a mad man. Go ahead.
and that's when he confessed to it.
The couple married last October. Waller County Judge Trey Duhan officiated the ceremony and posted a statement reading, "During my short time with them, they were a very nice young couple. As with many of you, I'm greatly saddened and shocked by the news of this tragic event."
No matter what type you walked in or what time it was or how you felt or whatever, her smile just lit up the room.
Her smile lit up the room. You talking about listen. That's an old player. Old player right there. Looking at that young tender. Every time you saw her, put a smile on your face. You get all gooey on the inside. You know, against Knife. Yeah. Player like she. Every time you saw her, boy, you just she just put a smile on your face. That baby probably fine out there.
I'm greatly saddened and shocked by the news of this tragic event.
No matter.
She was just 21. Yeah. Yo, young tender. Yeah, he said Willie has so damn funny, got me laughing. He said you all I'm trying to eat, and he just young man, is a part of y'all.
What type you walked in or what time it was or how you felt or whatever, her smile just lit up the room. It was incredible.
Diaz.
Incredible. That baby was incredible out here.
Worked at Chepe's meat market in Taqueria.
Muy buena persona, muy inteligente.
She was a great person, intelligent and hardworking. Manager Ruth Armendariz says Diaz did also talk about her brief marriage.
But what did she do? He said she also talked about her brief marriage. Watch it.
Dicus.
No era feliz.
No, she wasn't happy. She said he was one person before they got married and another person after, who became very jealous.
Everybody want to get married. My condolences. Listen, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. My condolences out here. Do exactly what you want to do. Some people do change. Listen, didn't we just talk about this right here just the other day where I was like, well, a relationship and marriage, that total relationship, the relationship, there's no difference. It's the contract. But the relationship itself typically remains the same. But people become controlling. People becomes different because they feel like now they own you. They own you. Player was jealous before they got married. Player was jealous before they got married.
Dicus remains in the Waller County Jail, and Sheriff Guidry says he is likely facing murder charges. When we spoke with Waller County District Attorney Elton Mathis, he said his office is still reviewing all of the evidence before commenting on specific charges.
Okay, cool. Hell, so he might get off. Listen, he was probably jealous of the old player talking about, hey, shout every time you saw her. You just bring an old smile on your face, meat hard, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Player feeling good about something. But listen, ladies, y'all leave it early. Boy, y'all leave it early, and it's y'all fault. Willie, how you gonna blame us for dying out here? Watch this. Because y'all done told us when we was coming up to shelter your feelings. Y'all told us to shelter the feelings. Hey, that was probably a good thing that we sheltered our feelings and we didn't express ourselves and stuff like that right there, because of a whole bunch of y'all would have been dead a long time ago. But we was told to suppress our feelings. Man up. You ain't hurt. Yeah. The young folk, motherfucker under 35, boy, they don't care about none of that right there. They is expressing themselves because Patricia was raising them. Patricia raised them. Let them boys cry out and all that stuff right there. They fall off the bike and they baby. Oh my God, my baby. Go on cry. Come here, little sugar. That ain't funny. But it's funny. But listen. Because people decide to do what they want to do, and listen, a lot of things is also coming from social media. A lot of things come from social media, and a lot of y'all have not been taught properly out here in these streets. I will continue to tell y'all this. When y'all is being raised without the proper mentorships, especially from a man. I don't just mean the man that your mama hunching. That's not what I be meaning. I be meaning a man that's gonna stand on it. A man that's in charge. A man that is was the thing. A leader. A man that take care of his goddamn family out here in these streets. A man's man. Yeah. Man gonna stand there. Yeah. Who gonna tell you right from wrong every doggone time, tell you what to look out for, tell you ways to be safe out in the community. A stand-up man that will tell you that your mama wrong. Your mama wrong on that. Or your mama wrong on this. Or yeah, what she said was true, but there's more to go with that. Because if a man can't check a woman, first and foremost, hell, you shouldn't be no parent. Anyway. You can't check a female, you is the problem. I'm talking to all you players who came out your mama monkey with a meat. If you can't check a female, if you can't correct the baby out here in these streets, you is the problem. Yeah. If you so afraid that you're gonna lose that monkey, you is the problem. I'm trying to help. Moving right along. We got this will be one of the best domestic love relationship. Oh, wait, hold on. This will be one of the best. This is the best, one of the best domestic love relationship activities caught on camera. I promise you. Here you go.
A driver in a dump truck going on a rampage, crashing into vehicles and then apparently his own home.
Eyewitness News reporter Eric Rossendi spoke with the driver's wife, who says she now fears for her own life.
Terrifying moments caught on camera when a man driving a dump truck crashes into his own home in this South Los Angeles neighborhood. He then backs out onto the street and slams into at least 2 parked cars. Patricia Dunn says the driver of that dump truck is her husband. She says they're going through a divorce and she fears for her life. She and her neighbors witnessed the chaos.
A man that's under that kind of rage, who's to say what he might do? He was trying to kill me. He really was. That's my bedroom right there. He knows.
What was going through your head at that moment?
Fear.
She sounds like she's really in fear though.
Complete fear. Because he was like a madman.
Talk about pulling up. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
This happened Sunday afternoon on 107th Street near Normandy Avenue. Patricia says her husband drove by the home 3 times. First, he came by in a Chevy Impala and crashed into the home while his wife was inside. Then
he pulled up in the Impala and hit the house with the Impala. Say, oh, that's Patricia husband right there. Yeah. Him so smart. He pulled up in the Impala and ran it into the house first. Boy, you so educated.
He came back in the dump truck when major damage was done.
Yeah, because he realized an Impala really don't do that much damage to a home. Well, it can, depends on speed. It really can. But when you hit it with an Impala and it tear up the Impala, you got to go get something bigger.
Then he came back in the Impala again.
I was just trying to stay out of the way. So I don't know if he was drunk, under the influence. I never experienced anything like this in my life.
You never experienced him getting out of hand, sugar?
Maybe everything is in my name.
Oh, slow me down. She say maybe because everything is in my name. She know what the problem is. I do understand that you playing on the camera. I get it. But you know what the problem is.
Then was the one who caught it all on camera, and her family tried to comfort Patricia during this ordeal.
That's Patricia. Her name Patricia for real. That's why somebody wrote Patricia husband. Yeah.
Honestly, the craziest thing I've ever seen before. I can't even remember it.
Oh my God. It was such a blessing to have my neighbors here for me. I don't know what I would have done without my neighbors.
The sheriff's department.
It sounds like she crying, but she not.
Magerson say it took about 30 minutes until law enforcement arrived on scene because the initial call came in as a traffic collision and not a crime. What caused this? Patricia says she's no longer with her husband, and a restraining order against her husband was in the process before this incident occurred.
Stop. Didn't I had them told y'all that restraining orders don't work? He had to, damn it, There was a restraining order before he pulled up in the Impala, running into the house. It was a restraining order before he pulled up in the dump truck. Restraining orders don't work for people who don't care about going to jail or hell. They don't care nothing about that.
Because we're going through a divorce.
Yeah. And
he's upset with the fact that no contact. It's been going on for a long time. He's verbally abusive. He's a very... I don't have nothing nice to say.
You ain't got nothing nice to say for all them years that y'all done been together. So he just don't do nothing sweet. Or he didn't do nothing sweet with you, baby. I don't know why at the end of our relationships we talked as if we didn't have good times with that person. That is so sad. So if we didn't have good times with this person, then why was we in these long-term relationships with somebody who we didn't have good times with? That means we are liars. Say you love her to death. For real though. For real though. Now listen, that was that's the news one. I'm finna go to the Instagram one. We finna go to the Instagram one. Hold on. Let me grab it. Because I got it. We ready, baby. We is so ready. I got it right here to let y'all see some of the things that they was like cutting out. But here you go.
Take him back, so he got his lick back.
Get over here. What the fuck? What is he doing? Dad, get over here.
At first I thought it was a roll-off truck, but I get that is a roll-off. But they're using it for a dump truck. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Talk about hope you got some insurance. Boy, all right.
Dad, get
He said, I gotta go ahead and get my pistol real quick. Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah. I wonder who car that was. Hell, that was probably the neighbor who done been all in their damn business. Yeah. People need to mind their own goddamn business. And listen. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 499 super chat. He say, wait. So he first acted the fool in the car. Then he left and came back to act the fool in the dump truck. And she never ran from the house in between. She just stayed. Absolutely correct. Now watch this though. She never called the police, or no one called the police. Remember, he pulled up in the car, he slid in, and he ran into the house. The police weren't called then? I am so confused. Well, that's his last day on the job. Well, hell, he might be an owner-op. He might be an owner-operator. Listen, man, listen. People is not taking things lightly nowadays, man. I will keep trying to tell y'all. I got to keep showing you because a lot of times people, they do not believe. He say, Willie, winning the truck, damn it. It passed me. I got to find it again. Let me go ahead and start this right here. I was finna say something, but it jumped past me. Oh, Willie When in the truck, does it have insurance? Yes, the truck's supposed to have insurance, but they are in California. Hell, no matter which state you in, you can be driving a truck and it don't have insurance. So, I don't know who gonna pay for stuff if he don't have insurance, or if the company that he worked for don't have insurance. That's a problem. Shout out to Deshae for the $4.99 super chat. Yeah, he mad out here. Player got a player don't want to be divorced. And if you not finna divorce me and you get to keep everything, who? Nope. That's what no. Go ahead. It's supposed to be about love, and it was about love, domestic love. Domestic love is what it is about. Y'all, we finna go ahead on and get into something else. We finna go ahead on. You may can't stomach this story that I'm finna do right now. You may can't. Y'all, we gotta get numbers up. We should be over 500. Y'all need to work with a player. Listen, what I finna say? Hell, we got a cash out. We got a super chat. We got a PayPal. We got a $5 challenge popping. I really do appreciate that right there. Come on with the thumbs up. Come on with the thumbs up, man. Y'all work for a player. Work with a player around here in these streets. We're gonna go ahead on and do this one because I did that one. Get that one on out the way. Come on with the thumbs up. Y'all help play out. We got a family of an 11-year-old. We got a family of a 11-year-old boy. 11-year-old boy who has been removed off Earth. The family of an 11-year-old boy was fatally shot in Dallas. They call it for peace. This 11-year-old boy was shot by a 14-year-old girl. Here we go.
Protect your babies at all costs. You can't get them back. I will never see my son again.
It's been an emotional day for the family of DeEvan McFall, gathering outside the Signature at Southern Oaks Apartments on Monday, one day after the 11-year-old boy was shot and killed.
Please, people, stop killing each other. I never thought I would be standing here doing this for one of my babies.
Witnesses say
I gotta say it. Boy, ain't no tears. I'm so glad you put it up there before I even said it. Ain't no tears, though.
The boy was an innocent bystander.
And it seemed to me like she was trying hard. Man.
I would be standing here doing this for one of my babies.
Witnesses say the boy was an innocent bystander. He was in the area when police say a couple of teenage girls got into a heated fight.
He was just standing there.
As the fight escalated, neighbors say one of the girls ran to get a gun and fired. Police say that 14-year-old girl shot DeEvan and ran from the scene.
It's heartbreaking to see a child land on the ground in a pool of blood, just lifeless, just laying there.
This tragedy has community members raising many questions, mainly about youth access to guns. Police haven't yet confirmed where the weapon came from, but say they've recovered the gun and arrested the child who they believe killed DeEvan.
I mean, to lose his life, he was just 14, he ain't begun to live.
Some neighbors in this apartment complex say fights among the youth happen often, and they want responsible adults to get involved.
I mean, I know the police got their job to do. They can't be everywhere. But these parents need to do something about their children.
You see, your problem is you're saying parents.
They're unruly and they're not disciplined. And it goes on all the time.
Them be Patricia churn. Baby, them be Patricia churn trying to take, for the most part, that be Patricia churn. You say, la bunnies, yeah. Look at Auntie hair. Shot that baby out for having her real end, though. She just colored it. Ain't nothing.
Concerned neighbors and DeEvan McFall's family say they don't want another tragedy like this to happen. In Dallas.
This is what we're dealing with. Innocent bystander. We had a 14-year-old girl go get the fire. So a whole bunch of people automatically a lot of times just be assuming that only only the players go and get that fight. No. When these babies get into altercations and they fighting and all that stuff there, they will cut some. These babies will cut some, shoot some, run your mammy over. They don't care nothing about that. They don't care nothing about that right there.
Vishanti Settles was overcome with emotion while clutching a picture of her 11-year-old son, Devon McFall.
He loved to make people smile. He was a great child.
Dallas.
Y'all, I don't be meaning to pick, but I can't talk about my 11-year-old child with a dry face. I can't. Just me personally, I know we're not all the same. He said, did she have insurance? Hell, a lot of times when they don't be crying, I think that they be having insurance. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt it.
Police say McFall was a bystander when two juvenile girls got into a fight at an apartment complex Sunday afternoon.
We got 362 likes. It should be over 500 right now. Hell, let me just go on and push an ad again. Keep talking.
One of the girls, a 14-year-old, got a handgun and fired in the direction of the other girl, but the bullet hit McFall.
I was here when that beautiful little boy came in this world. I used to put him on my chest and rock him to sleep.
Police are...
Both of them talking. There's no tears. Is there something wrong with us as like parents and or adults to where we don't cry when our baby's dying? I don't understand. Some people may say, well, hell, maybe they're all cried out. 11 just happened. In my mind, you can't already be cried out. I know we're different. I get it.
Not releasing the names of the girls, nor have they given details on the relationship between the juveniles.
So y'all don't want to release the name of a 14-year-old girl who by mistake on purpose done shot an 11-year-old. But when the 10-year-old boy killed his mama, we had picture, name, everything out here. When the other when the 14 or was it the 12-year-old boy shot his girl? Oh, no. The 14-year-old boy just shot his girlfriend because they was breaking up. We had his face and everything. But this girl go grab a gun. Y'all know who it is, but now we can't know who it is. Oh, because it's a minor. That don't make sense when we see other minors doing crimes and then we get to see their faces. Shout out to R. Escobar for the $5 cash out. Say just a regular event in the upscale community. Absolutely correct. Go ahead.
But a spokesperson for the family tells NBC5 all three were close and knew each other well.
Please, no more violence.
We need the world to know that there is a better way.
I am looking at his face. I'm trying to find. That is so sad to where we've done so many of these videos to where now we really looking at the face to see if people crying.
McFall's mother says her son's death should serve as a reminder that
Bishop face dry though. Yeah.
critical conversations are needed.
We need them to know that they are our legacy. And if we don't have them, we don't have anything left.
In Dallas, Candace Sweat, NBC5.
Say he's a cutie pie, but he gone now. It's so sad though. It's a sad thing, man. It's a sad thing. Say no balloons. Use Chinese lanterns. Burn it all down with, and I don't care what happened. Say they all cried out. It just happened. I understand when people tell me that. I understand when people say that. That's a good question. Is the gun legal? Yeah. Who gun was it? Who gun was it? And did the girl who ran and got the gun, did she get whooped? Well, hell. Typically when we run and go get a gun, that's because we done got whooped or we done got jumped. Say, where's the father? Come on now. What is that? What is a father in the community? Nope. Moving right along. I ain't need much gonna hold you. Boy, I ain't need much gonna hold you. No. No, this how y'all want to live out here in these streets. Again, want to follow your own understanding. You want to do things by yourself. You want to raise them by yourself. Continue to do that right there. Hell, you want to continue to have your children. You want to continue to raise your children in upscale communities. Keep on doing it because you love your child, and hell, you don't want to leave your community. That's what's up. Stay right in your community. You ain't got to leave. Hell, don't bring your ass around our communities. Nope. Because your mindset is to stay in the upscale. I'm gonna need for you to stay in the upscale. Period, point blank. I don't want you around here. I don't want you around me. That it might rub off. It might rub off in the community. You might bring the damn property value down. Just because of your mental. Yeah. Let's go ahead on and get into some mental. Let's get into some stuff that they is calling mental health. Y'all, this is the main event. Let's go ahead on and get it done. You say a woman and sons plural, S, with a plural. So, that right there say kids. Mother and sons freeze to death. I'm saying that they blaming it on mental health. Here we go.
3 young children into a field in Pontiac and tells them...
Wait. I ain't started right.
Our top story here at 10. A single mother in the middle of a mental health crisis takes her 3 young children into a field in Pontiac and tells them to lie down, and only one would survive.
A good mother takes her children to the woods, tell them to lie down in the woods.
This woman froze to death along with her 2 young sons, the ages of 3 and 9.
Only her 10-year-old daughter surviving the freezing temperatures. That daughter then ran to find help when she realized her mother and brothers were dead. Mara McDonald, live.
Yeah. That's cold. Like, that's beyond cold.
In Pontiac tonight, Mara, she was not homeless. It's just a horrendous situation.
And she wasn't homeless. She had a place to stay. But go ahead.
Devin, she was not homeless. As a matter of fact, her apartment was just a few blocks away here from the Oakland County Sheriff's Pontiac substation. She has family in Pontiac, and they tried to intervene.
Whoa, they tried to intervene, say poor monkey management. He said that jab working overtime, trying to tell y'all, man, for real.
She just brushed them off. Monica and her children had lived in this apartment in Pontiac for the last 6 years, but recent behavior, family describes her as extremely paranoid, had her taking her children out into the cold on foot for several days, wandering.
Say she was paranoid. What can make a person paranoid? Come on, y'all write in the comment section. Go ahead.
Around the old Lakeside Projects property in Pontiac.
Over the course of a couple days, we actually had been getting calls about a woman and kids not dressed appropriately for the conditions. Deputies would go there, look all through the area, and couldn't find anybody. We later learned from the surviving daughter that she had told her kids anytime anybody approached to run.
Neighbor.
Anytime anybody approach us, man, run. He said that jab making people mentally unstable and acting out. I'm in agreement. Shout out to Finish for the $2 super chat. He said, I'm shocked you didn't do the Donovan Walker story. The Donovan, let me write that down. The I say Donovan. Devonna Walker. I gotta look it up.
Who saw Monica and her children did call 911 and did try to intervene.
They was hungry. I said, well, Doc, what you do? She said, I didn't let them in, but her brother, Arthur, she said he tried to give the young lady some money, and she wouldn't accept it.
Saturday night, the sheriff
tried to give us some money. I'm guessing, well, what he tried to give us some money for? He said that they was hungry, but he tried to give us some money. So he possibly ain't had no food cooked or food ready or something. So he tried to give her a few dollars, and maybe he tried to give a few dollars for something else, but go ahead.
Says Monica told 3-year-old Malik, 9-year-old Kyle, and 10-year-old Lily to lie down with her in this field. Only Lily would survive the freezing temperatures, running to a nearby home when she realized her mother and brothers were dead. She's in the hospital right now. Her maternal grandmother is with her.
A parent has, the most influence over a child. Even when a parent is putting their child in a bad situation, the child will follow suit because the parent is their God. Here we go.
After talking to Kennedy's aunt, it's clear they're overwhelmed by what's happened, and no one saw this coming, despite her recent out-of-the-ordinary actions. What brought on her mental health crisis is unclear, but the father of her children was shot and killed in 2021, and the trial of the accused killer is in process right now.
Oh, so all of Shure had the same daddy. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so he was shot and killed. Oh, hell, that's probably why she's paranoid.
Back here live and speaking to Monica Kennedy's aunt tonight, she made it clear that if it was a funeral for Monica, the family could handle it. But they have 3 people to bury here.
They could handle it if she was the only one who had died. Makes sense.
So they have now started a GoFundMe. We have the information about that up on Click on Detroit.
Stop. We could handle it if it was just her, but now we've got to bury 3, so that means folk ain't have insurance. People ain't have insurance. That's what that means. Now the family can do 1. Family can do 1. And we don't know if it's because we typically don't cremate. We typically, dark you folk typically don't cremate. We have funerals out here. Yeah. That is what we have. We have funerals. So we can
neighbor's wife didn't want to take him back, so he could
snap. My bad. I scared myself. Hold on. Hit running. So either we can beg enough or ask people enough to bury 1. But maybe what the family is not thinking, as long as you saying like we trying to help bury some kids, y'all can get that money. Believe that. We finna see though. Woman and sons. Hold on. Woman and sons freeze. GoFundMe. I don't even know if I'm doing that right. But we finna see. 52 minutes ago, artists GoFundMe to set up for a daughter and family dies in the field. Oh, wait. Odyssey.com. Why is that on Odyssey? Okay, we got the GoFundMe account. Bam. All right. Okay, we got the GoFundMe. Hold up. This is a mental health thing. I guess we got to go with this being a mental health thing. And maybe she couldn't come back from the killing of her children's father. Maybe that was like a big problem or something that she couldn't bounce back from. Maybe. I don't know. There's some things going on in our lives, and like I will continue to tell y'all, we have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. They need 50 grand. They need 50. They raised 66. This was created 1 day ago. Okay, so they're doing pretty good. Say hello, family and friends and new friends. Our beloved niece, daughter, cousin, and granddaughter, Monica Kennedy, I think I'm correct, and 2 of her 3 children, Kylie 9 and Malik 3, was found deceased. Her 10-year-old daughter Lily is now left without her mother and brothers. Say Monica was a loving, caring mother to her children. Say always a hard worker, making sure her children was well taken care of. Say Monica did not have life insurance. Monica did not have insurance for herself or her children. Any amount you can give will be greatly appreciated. Boy, if an insurance company don't hurry up and reach out to me, damn it, I'm trying to promote life insurance. This is another parent without life insurance on themselves and on the children. All right, watch. I really can't understand it, but I'm going to throw it out just a little bit. If you have children, the parent, I believe, should have the insurance. You should have life insurance because if you die, somebody got to take care of your damn children. Plus, it helps out your children in the future and all that fly stuff right there. But you need insurance on the children. The reason why I'm saying I can't get that passed too much because children insurance is so cheap, it makes no sense for you not to have it. But just because you have the children and we're older, a lot of times we die before the majority of the times we die before the children. So parents really do need life insurance. Shout out to Deshae for the $1.99 super chat. Say poor monkey management. Say no life insurance after the dad was killed. Shaking my head. No common sense. I'm glad you said that because now it goes back to they didn't have insurance on the dad either. How you get, and he died back in 2020. So you knew. The family knew how important life insurance was. Because if you don't have life insurance, you got to find a way to come up with that paper. And since y'all had to go through that, now watch this here. Watch this. The daddy died possibly with no life insurance. So he left nothing to the children. He left nothing to the mother to help support the children. The mother didn't have life insurance. Had no life insurance on the two sons who passed away. Now, none of them left money for the 10-year-old that's still living. He said, well, the daddy a rapper. Said mama was twerking. Say Gerber life period. Say no excuse for any adults not to be insured. Absolutely correct. I don't even understand. It's so like it don't even make sense, y'all. We throw them little dollars away in a week. Them little $30. We waste them $30. It's nothing. Like that $20, that $30, it's nothing, and that's a month. Listen, it's tax time. It's tax season. If you want to just make sure everything is paid when you have a whole bunch of money. Do it in tax season. And every year, do it in tax season. Make that be your first purchase in tax season. It's easy because a lot of people, they go through the year and they have the ups and downs. They work check to check. And for some reason, you forget or you just ain't got them 30, but you was in the club. Strange, but that's the excuse some people be making. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. He say, my old lady who is from Pontiac and that community just said the mother was cool until the murder of her child's father. After that, it went downhill. And that's what I said earlier. Maybe she hasn't came back from the killing or the death of her baby daddy. Got to be more careful. And that can happen. That can happen. A lot of times we do not get over death, y'all. A lot of times it takes us a very long time to get over death, especially when you really love the person who just died. Especially that right there. So I can kind of understand that to a certain extent, but I think she took it too far. It was cold outside. I think she took it too far because it was cold out that door. Baby, it was cold outside. That's a part of that paranoia too, y'all. Paranoia is a real issue. Hold on. Damn it. I did the wrong thing. Paranoia is a real issue out here in these streets, and we just be going through stuff, y'all. Things in our brain triggers certain things, and that's how certain things happen because our brain doing what it's going to do. The trauma of things that we go through, a lot of times it don't affect us right away. A lot of times it really don't affect us right away. Sometimes it never affects us. But boy, when it take hold, it can really damage us. It really, really can. And then we will need help and all that good stuff like that. You say, Willie, a lot of people don't want to deal with the immortality word. You say, do you think so? Exactly. We do not want to deal with us dying. Nope, we're not going to die. We don't want to deal with the funerals. We don't want to deal with planning funerals. We don't want to deal with putting things in place, but we good parents. Plus the help of that jab. I'm in agreement.
In an overgrown park. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack is live with more. And Jessica, I mean, it is a heartbreaking story.
Okay. We got some information. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. He said, my old lady said the baby daddy's father had life insurance on his son, and the community had to put a fundraiser to extra help the mother and his kids. See, his daddy was old school. So if it was his dad, so he was about my age. So his dad is probably like my mom and daddy them age. I see my mom and daddy them. They had that life insurance. The insurance man used to come through once a month. We give him money. He going about his way. You know what I'm saying? Because like our grandmas them had life insurance on all their kids, and our grandmas them had to 10 to 15 children. You know what I'm saying? So that's old school. That's old school. I am thinking us on down, up like 45, 50 on down. We ain't getting life insurance like that. I don't understand why we not getting life insurance like that. Especially us in our old age. If you made it over 40 and your ass ain't got no life insurance on you and your children.
Unbelievable. I'm not sure I've ever covered something quite like this. And the sheriff tonight saying that this is all indicative of a mental health crisis that 35-year-old Monica Kennedy was in. And I want you to think about this.
She was 35. Say, thank you, Willie, for being in my life. Say, I need you. I appreciate that right there. Say, I remember the insurance man every month. Exactly. I used to give him the check. You know what I'm saying? Then I start breaking. Don't even worry about it. He said some people use life insurance the wrong way. You're absolutely correct. He said my grandparents bought burial plots for all 10 of their kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that's thinking in advance, man.
For about 2 days, she and her 3 children were wandering through.
They was wandering for about 2 days. In the cold?
Pontiac, barely clothed. We're talking about 10-year-old Lily, that's the daughter, 9-year-old Kyle, and 3-year-old Malik. Now,
so you mean to tell me that a mother and 3 children who was barely clothed walking around didn't really alert the police like that? The police said that they got calls that people that a woman was not dressed appropriate and stuff like that, but they ain't really take it serious or something. You say, Willie, do you have insurance on all your children? I got insurance on children, baby mamas. I got insurance on baby daddies and every thing out here. I pay a big bundle in life insurance out here. I'm trying to tell you something I do.
This all started about 3 weeks ago. The family says they noticed Monica started acting bizarrely, really something they hadn't seen before. Cut to Friday.
So it was about 3 weeks ago to when she started to act out. Act different.
The family really just wandering through the streets of Pontiac when they had a home. She lived in an apartment with those kids, and they had a house. On Saturday afternoon.
I don't understand what she just said. He said, Willie got bills. Yeah. I got bills, and I don't get an income tax to be able to pay it once a year either. Yeah.
We're talking about 10-year-old Lily, that's the daughter, 9-year-old Kyle, and 3-year-old Malik. Now, this all started about 3 weeks ago. The family says they noticed Monica started acting bizarrely, really something they hadn't seen before. Cut to Friday. The family really just wandering through the streets of Pontiac when they had a home. She lived in an apartment with those kids, and they had a house.
So They had both. They had an apartment and a house. I don't understand what she's saying. Or is she saying because they had an apartment that she calling the apartment a house? But I don't think that we would call an apartment a house. We'll like call an apartment a home, but not a house. You say no income tax for me too, Will. I'm trying to tell you. Well, my tax day's been over with. Woo! Years. You say the 10-year-old didn't have a cell phone. That's a good point that a 10-year-old didn't have a cell phone. Because the majority of 10-year-olds have cell phones. 7, 8-year-olds got cell phones.
On Saturday afternoon sometime, they showed up in the area of Branch and Gillespie. They were knocking on doors. Monica was telling these folks in the neighborhood that they were hungry. People tried to give her money. She wouldn't accept it. And that's when they started wandering into this overgrown area near Crystal Lake there. And
Crystal Lake? It ain't that way Jason at? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Hold on. So you mean she walked through the community, they half dressed or they partially dressed, knocking on doors, telling people that they're hungry, but still, there wasn't enough. It wasn't enough phone calls being made to like crisis or the police. Like the police should have received multiple calls. They not dressed properly. It's cold outside, and they hungry. Like a good neighbor.
She had told the kids that she believed that someone was after them, trying to kill them, that it was all a big conspiracy.
Down by the lake.
That it was all a conspiracy or something like that. And that's when she told the kids to lay down, where they all laid down in this field. And the only one, sadly, that woke up was Lily. She put on her...
I got another problem, too. I just can't lay down and stay, just laid down. I got to move around and stuff like that right there. If I'm cold, I'm be like, Mama, no, cold, Mama, cold. So you mean they just laid down, though? I do understand they following a mother's orders. I get it. It's cold, though. I kind of don't care what type of orders you have been given. When you're freezing, you got to bawl or do something. As a child is going to cry out. Did she hold the children down and what? Like, you all just going to lay here? Did they try to cuddle up with her or something? The 10-year-old said, no, not me. It was so cold that they passed away fast. In my mind, hypothermia. Say, did they stand 30 toes down? You say they were sleepy, Willie. Yeah. See? Yep. The hypothermia can make you sleep. You get numb. You get tired. For what you think is getting tired, you're really getting dead.
Her mom's coat and ran for help, and that's when...
Whoa, she say the 10-year-old took the mom's coat?
She told the kids to lay down, where they all laid down in this field, and the only one, sadly, that woke up was Lily. She put on her mom's coat and ran for help.
Oh, so they was all asleep, and she woke up. I wonder if she gave the children some. They just went to sleep. Mama had on maybe like a members only or something, a little windbreaker or something. But they just all went to sleep. Say, did she give them melatonin? She a good mama out here. Shout out to Jessica for the $10 cash out. Say, y'all, let's get the likes up. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do.
And that's when police later discovered Monica with the two little boys there, just 9 and 3 years old. We talked to Monica's brother, who says that he had never seen...
No, Willie, hypothermia makes you go to sleep. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, too. A lot of times you think hypothermia is putting you to sleep, but it's really putting you dead. But it do make you feel sleepy. But if you keep going with it, you ain't gonna make it.
Anything like this from her. He had been searching all weekend. Let's take a listen.
Oh, her brother.
It was amazing. So smart. And it's just so sad that they were so young. They didn't even get to experience life yet. I wouldn't blame her. I just want to know what happened, what was in her system. Like, I need.
I'm glad he said that. That's why I say, well, damn, did she give the kids something for them just to lay down and go to sleep? How that work? Because I know, like, whenever, like, my kids were cold back in the day and stuff like that, they said, Dad, I'm cold. I need a jacket or something. Dad, I need some gloves or something. You know what I'm saying? Like children will tell you. Shout out to Judah Kicks for the $5 super chat. Say, I have life insurance that can be utilized before death. He say, will provide a tax-free source of income, and child support can't touch it. I heard that right there. Or you putting folk up on game with that right there. He say the jab was in her system.
Answers to that, so I can know what type of state of mind she was on. It's never, ever have been her.
Yes. I'm glad he said that. Because if we're not used to our loved ones behaving a certain type of way, our first thought need to be, well, what this person on? What is this person on? He say, when the Finney in the system ain't no telling. Will she kill him or dismiss him, say, or whatever Jay-Z said. That's what's up.
Didn't even get to experience life yet. I wouldn't blame her. I just want to know what happened, what was in her system. Like, I need answers to that so I can know what type of state of mind she was on. It's never, ever have been her.
Thank you. I like him. I like him for saying that right there. I really, really do. And player, if you see this right here, ask them people, or maybe you know, if she had that jab. Ask them people. I'm trying to tell you. Them at the toxicology figure out what's all in the thing. Don't just let them tell you, oh, well, she had this in her system. Find out everything that was in her blood and all that type of stuff right there. And this is what we need to start doing out here, y'all. This is really what we need to start doing. He said the 10-year-old said, nah, bitch, say, I ain't leaving Earth. Say, I got hunching to do out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Shout out to Bobby for the $7 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I appreciate that.
Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard really pushing the mental health services in Oakland County at an earlier press conference. He did say that family did not reach out to the sheriff's office. They did get some 911 calls throughout the weekend of someone walking through Pontiac without many clothes on, not dressed appropriately, but they really didn't have all the pieces.
They didn't have all the pieces, so people weren't making the right type of phone calls. He said people need to stop blaming the jab. Say it is not proven the jab is it. That's why we say that we think it's a possibility, because we've been speaking on the crime rate, the killings and the death rates and the outrageous stuff that has been going on. The numbers is tripled since C-19. They've tripled. Not just maybe 100 more. It's like 300-400 more of incidents. So no, it has not been proven that it is a jab. I think it's something to look at. It may be because of the jab. It just might be. Or hell, it's just human error. I don't know. I'm just asking. I think this is how we need to look at stuff. Because believe you me, I am not the only one who have thought it may be this or it may be that. A correlation.
The puzzle, every time they would go out to that area, they'd be nowhere to be found. And that little girl,
Oh, so law enforcement did go out there. They did respond to the call. Shout out to my brothers and sisters in blue.
He did say that family did not reach out to the sheriff's office. They did get some 911 calls throughout the weekend of someone walking through Pontiac without many clothes on, not dressed appropriately, but they really didn't have all the pieces to the puzzle. Every time they would go out to that area, they'd be nowhere to be found. And that little girl, 10-year-old, brave little Lily, she said that her mom told her if anyone were to approach them, that they were to run. So really just a breakdown overall. You'll hear more from the sheriff on those mental health services and a little more on what happened coming up later at 6. But for now, reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Stop. I got to back it up because I think we just be saying stuff.
What happened? What was in her system? Like, I need answers to that so I can know what type of state of mind she was on. It's never, ever.
Heart attack, strokes, and myocarditis has been proven from the jab.
Have been her.
Yes, anything in your system can alter your state of mind. It can alter your behavior. Yes, it can.
Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard really pushing the mental health services in Oakland County at an earlier press conference. He did say that family did not reach out to the sheriff's office. They did get some 911 calls throughout the weekend of someone walking through Pontiac without many clothes on, not dressed.
You say, why didn't they go to a warming center? Hell, the problem, no. She wasn't homeless. She had a home. They say an apartment and a house. She was paranoid. She was going through a little something. Some say, let's go walk and let's beg for some food.
Appropriately, but they really didn't have all the pieces to the puzzle. Every time they would go out to that area, they'd be nowhere to be found. And that little girl, 10-year-old, brave little Lily.
That's what I backed it up for. Is the 10-year-old brave? I ain't trying to take nothing away from the 10-year-old. I'm just asking a question about the words that we be using sometimes. Is the 10-year-old brave because the 10-year-old woke up and found her mother and her 2 brothers dead? Is she brave because she woke up and went and sought help? Is that bravery? Or you woke up to a situation? I don't know if bravery is like the word. You say, nope, the 10-year-old woke up cold and everybody was dead. That's what I'm trying to say. We be putting these words on situation. You say, yes, he brave. No, we talking about, no. The 10-year-old daughter. It's a girl. You say the 10-year-old Willie is a survivor. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I don't know if bravery, maybe I ought to just pick like another word, or yeah. I would have called her a survivor, or she used her survival instincts or something like that. He said not bravery, courage. Big word. I ain't out there scream. Say survival's instinct kicked in. Say natural. Okay. The daughter was just lucky to have woke up. Absolutely correct. He said the 10-year-old a coward. She ran off. Oh Lord. Oh, Lord. He said Jason told him to lay down because he was too cold to stab him. Boy, they had Crystal Lake. I couldn't live around a place called Crystal Lake. I am shell shocked from the movies, and then I may think that now the movies is real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm over 40 and fine, all that. I ain't going around no damn lake, though. They say she got common sense. Yeah. Yeah, the 10-year-old got common sense. They dead, I'm cold. Let me get Mama Jacket and get on from around here. He said she ran off on the plug. He say, Willie, it was a Johnson & Johnson jam that got people acting like this. Johnson & Johnson had a thing too, yep. The chemtrails too. I think all that stuff messes with our mental. All that stuff. The foods and everything, the stuff that's in the air, all that messes with our mental. Everything messes with our mental. He said she probably knows how to fly. Say, let women tell it. Got to be more careful. That baby was in a, she
said that her mom told her if anyone were to approach them, that they were to run. So really just a break.
I guess she gave the best advice that she could in the condition that she was in. I cannot wait until the toxicology and everything comes out, because I would really like to know why she was out there like that. And they say that she started misbehaving or acting erratic or acting strange 3 weeks ago. So it's something for me to say. When we see our loved ones go to acting different, and we hear a lot of times that they had a mental break, they was going through problems, we be knowing that our family be going through something. The one thing that we do not do is get their children away. And then we get on national TV and be crying and shit. Oh, my nieces, my nephews. But we saw them having a mental episode or mental breaks, or they weren't themselves. We did nothing to protect the children. Let me explain why. Because in our mind, we feel like this person would not do nothing to harm their children. But then we are the problem, because then we don't understand a mental health problem or a mental break. We don't understand that, this help you kill your children. A mental break will have you killing everybody in the house and yourself. Yeah. Because of your loved one is already acting strange and erratic, manic depressive and all that fly shit right there. We don't never think, well, let me go out on and get these children. Shout out to Damien for the $1 cash out. He said, Pastor, the mama was a rapper. She was ready to go. She took on life. Oh man. He said, yes, they will harm them children. He said 454 watching, 441 likes. Not bad, chat. Come on, y'all. Let's get over 500 for this Tuesday. I appreciate you in advance. He said, I get depressed and get sleepy. Yeah. I've been trying to go night my damn self. Listen, man. We cannot continue to get out here on the big screen and shit. Our little 15 seconds of fame talking about, we loved our loved ones' children. We really did care. They was the best. We did nothing to try to protect the children from the mental break of a parent. We really don't be helping our peoples as a whole, like as a country, like all people. We don't be helping our people because we look at mental breaks as some regular. Oh man, you just having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really nothing. Oh, you got problems with the bills. You got problems with your job. You got problems with your man or your woman. You got a problem with your kids. You got a problem with teachers. You got a problem at the grocery store. You got a problem. Do y'all see all the things that adults have to deal with? All these problems? Say Willie should call women mystical. Say it ain't their fault no matter what happens. You got a point. He say, Willie. He say, if it's up to the medical community, we all crazy. This is why I say that we all have a mental health issue. All of us do. All of us have a problem. Say adulting make me tired. Listen, that's why we be needing essential products. It's tiring, y'all. I promise you it's tiring. A whole bunch of y'all, I bet y'all this right here. If now, when I ask y'all this question, people's gonna answer like I know that they're gonna answer, but I don't like when people answer this way, but you can go ahead on the answer. If you can do it all over again, would you have children the same way that you had children? Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. He said, I'm trying to figure out how the mama got the kids to lay down in the cold together when most can't keep their kids still and together inside a store. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, hold on, pimp. Mama, it's cold. Mama, can I hug up against you, baby? I can't lay still and I'm freezing, I can't do that. I can't do that. And they've been out and about for 2 days. 2 days? Oh, hell no. You say no. He say, yes, I would. He say, no, I would have waited until my 30s. Great answer. Typically, people say, I would have did it the same way. And I'd be like, so you wouldn't change nothing? Like, wow. Because I love my kids. A lot of times people think when people ask that question that they is testing the love for their children. I don't know why people think like that. Because there ain't nowhere in the hell I would have had children as a teenager. Again. Why would we just say, okay, yeah. I do it all over again. Now, if your situation was good or great, then I kind of understand. But for the most part, the most of us had children when we didn't want children. You say I would have waited till my late 20s and early 30s. I would have waited till my 30s too. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Say, Willie, why do so many medicines cause mental issues? Because that shit ain't supposed to be in us, and they add too much cut to the dope. Say, Willie, having children Willie, having children hurt one was enough. Willie, having children hurt one was enough. Oh, all right. Okay. I be messing up. He say, Willie, she would have killed one if they ran away. Mike got a point. He said, kids cost money. Absolutely correct. He said, I had my first one at 28. Yeah, later on in life, boy, because a whole bunch of us had them when we was in school. We was out here dangling, and then y'all keeping the babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I just want to play football. I want a football career. I don't want to be no daddy. Say, thank you, Jesus. I'm still free in these dirty ass streets. That's what's up. Listen. Give yourself a pat on the back, boy. Y'all done made it to the end. Y'all made it to the end of the midday news. I hope that y'all was entertained. I hope that y'all got a lot of news that you possibly didn't know about, and actually being able to see exactly what's going on out here. Mental health is a issue because now we're blaming it on pretty much everything. Some that if this is the case, it should have been blamed on everything way before I was born. Yeah. But got to start somewhere. So I guess we started by after like 2021, maybe early 2022, where we went to throwing up the mental health is a problem, mental health issues. So this is what we're running with now. We just, hey. It was always a problem in my mind. He said, my adult sons don't have children. Tell them don't have them. Tell them don't have them. Boy, it's hard to be a daddy. Sometimes we get lucky and we are allowed to be a daddy. Sometimes we do get lucky. It's sad that we have to say get lucky. Or I have to say get lucky. Because a mother don't have to get lucky to be a mother. We have to get lucky to be a father. So if you don't want, and watch this. And people don't think that we have mental health problems. Trying to be a father in this day and time, it's horrible. I think that can give you like some PTSD or something like that right now. Say Plan B and Henny out here. That's what's up. Yeah. He say, mothers do have to get lucky not to get peed in by a buster. Well, no. They don't have to get lucky. All they have to do is just don't get peed in by a buster. Stop having sex with busters. He said, I got peed in by 2 busters. Y'all got to stop banging busters. It's kind of like, it's not a luck thing. You just don't lay down with a buster. I'm just saying. He said, I've been blessed with my 2 sons. That's what's up. He said, Willie, I think, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me read it. He said, Willie, I think you would be a great fun dad. I don't even like children like that. And I got a lot of them. I got children. I ain't never wanted to be a daddy. Like I did just want one. Yeah. I did just want one because my daddy had one. So I was like that's cool because I saw I got everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would call me a spoiled child. You was a spoiled child. No, because I ain't get shit in them grades one, right? Oh, I had a military dad. Oh, I had a Vietnam vet as a daddy. Oh, no. So it may seem like I was spoiled because I got pretty much the things that I wanted as far as tangible things like toys and gifts and the clothes and all that stuff there, but I had to make the grade. Boy, I had to make the grade. Let me tell you how bad I had to make the grade. Watch this. I didn't make my first B. I didn't make my first B until 1989. I didn't make anything under A until 1989. That's the year my daddy died. Shout out to Dun for the $2 super chat. Say, so you kept a busting babies? Yeah. We got a busting them babies. A rubber? Yeah, I got them, but we don't take it serious. Yeah. You say, as far as just having a dad that gave a F in the house. That's deep. You say, but Willie, you didn't know the difference between salt water and fresh water. Don't do me like that. I was smart in school. I ain't in school no more. Some things you make. No. Listen. I know the difference in fresh and salt water. One is salty. I know that, but I was asking a question about that was about the fish thing. The fish drinking the water with the oxygen and stuff. I think, can somebody remind me? He said 89. I graduated. That's what's up. He said Willie Grimley. Yeah. Lake or ocean. I was like, well, where is the fresh water at if the ocean is salt water? And then I was like, well, it got to be like the lakes, and somebody else was like the lakes and the stream. The man-made spots is the fresh water. The oceans is the salt water. So I knew. Don't do me like that. I'm real smart in school. The reason I made less than an A, because my daddy died. Now ain't that deep. You say, well, are we brothers? I don't know. Yeah. So when people used to be like, oh man, you get everything. Boy, I had to work for that shit. Say Lake Michigan is fresh water. Well, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Say I'm old. Say class of 84. You still here though. Yeah. Willie went to 12 colleges out here and he got the street. I've been to multiple colleges, never graduated small enough to go to more than one, so I ain't got to have student debt like you. Trying to tell you something. I learned something about being in all these states and being on all these campuses. Say class of 97, baby. I'm class of 95 out here. He said, I was born in 97. That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, y'all give yourself a pat on the back one more again because you done made it to the end of the night of the midday news. If you're new around here, subscribe. We just come around. We just try to have some fun and try to be entertaining. We got to entertain this mess that's going on out here in the world. Say class of 1980, class of 91, say 96 out here. You say the spirit of 76 out here. Class of 90 out here. Class of 89, big class of 84. Bam! That's what's up, y'all. Listen, man. We better enjoy this. Because you might wake up tomorrow dead. Say the class of 93, say 86, baby. Yeah. That's what's up. 78 out here. Yeah. The class of 91. 2005. That's what's up. 94. But didn't tell 97. He say 95, but didn't tell 97. Class of 229. Got to be more careful. Say class of 94, class of 79, class of 96, class of 08, 71. Baby, say another 86. So say class of 2019, college. Say 68. Is that 10? Emmett, is that the class of 2010? Oh. I was thinking about like 1910. I'm like, wait a minute. You've been on Earth a long time. 77, say 97. Say I was born in 87. You say 96 in the bill. Say class of 99. What it do? You say, hell, you might not wake up tomorrow. You say, hell, Elvis' daughter just died. Shout out to Elvis' daughter. Which daughter died? The one who had the baby from Michael Jackson or had the babies for Michael Jackson? Say class of 99. Say the class of 2016. What it do? Say class of free R. Kelly. Class of 94. Baby, say 1968 is really old. But congratulations that you're still on Earth, though. 56. You said the one that married Michael Jackson. I the one who gave him the churn. I Priscilla. Shout out to Priscilla. 89. Bitch say class of 89. What it do? He said, are your videos still up when you play football? Nope. We barely had cameras. We barely had them camcorders. Boy, you had to have some money. Yeah. Say Lisa was only 54 years old. That's it. I wonder what she died from. I'm gonna have to look that right there up. Listen, look here. Players. Prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. You say, if your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. You make the call. It's your life. You grown. You is grown. Can't nobody tell you whether to put a finger in your booty or not. It's up to you. If you want your prostate to work, if you want it to continue to work, or hell, just eat some fruits and I guess you'll be all right. Look here, we're finna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. We will be back tonight. Y'all, please go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. Been putting up videos stuff so y'all can check some new videos out that I have been posting, that I have been putting up, and I really do appreciate y'all. Remember, please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. I want to thank y'all for getting the numbers up. We almost got to 500, but no cigar almost doesn't count, but it is what it is. Appreciate all the cash out, the PayPal, the super chats, and all that stuff when y'all be supporting the player in that manner. Thank you. I got something coming. I don't want to say when because something may happen. Yeah. Whoa. Say Sinful to P, he had that thing when he died? No. I'll say it ain't so. Rest in peace, Sinful to P. Say, come on, y'all. It say 15 mobile. But we're not going to get it because I'm going to go on and hit that button. He say, eat pineapple. It may help out your prostate. But players, we got to get healthy, get our bodies right. We got to get them stomachs down because we got to get ourselves together if we want to live a healthy, longer life. Get these stomachs off. We know that we're not together. We know a way to know that you is not living your best life and you don't got yourself together is when you got them bellies. You got too much fat on you. You say, my belly is my woman. Say, do more. I'm trying to tell you something. That's why we got to get the fruits and vegetables in so it can run through you. A lot of y'all need to start drinking smoothies too, because a smoothie will bring it. I'm just trying to help. We try to get the numbers up. But anyway, listen. Oh, and I made the 2-hour mark. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all, I'm out of here. I got to go. I done pushed that down, but damn it, but I ain't have it ready to go. I'm gone.